Tonight's Meth Watch, we've been telling you about Mikael Luman, a Portland man who was addicted to methamphetamine for 8 years and who also manufactured and sold the drug. Mikael landed in prison for a few months and was eventually accepted to the prison boot camp program. It was then when he thought of a generation free, the idea that anything is possible when you're free. Tonight, the next big move in Mikael's adventure.
Because there's the STP, which is the Seattle.
Mikael Luman says it was in prison that he decided to get a grip on his life. Overweight, he began running stairs at lunch, and that's when Luman had the idea of a cross-country bicycle trip.
And I just think that things need to change, and I think if they don't change, that things are going to get worse. You know, I don't think any of the things that anybody's doing now are making that much of a difference. I think that we can do a lot more.
What started out as a 3,500-mile journey turned into a more than 12,000-mile trek in 4 months across the U.S.
It's going to start in Seattle, to Portland, to Boise, to Salt Lake, to Denver, to Minneapolis, to Kansas City, St. Louis, Detroit, Chicago, back east, down to Florida, Oklahoma City, Texas, and California, and then in back in. Well, it is kind of nuts, but you know what? I need to do something, and I don't know what else to do to raise awareness. And I'm hoping with the trip I can.
The trip will also promote his book, 800 Meters, the story of his life and the mistakes he made before and after his addiction with alcohol and drugs. He hopes to make a stop in each city and hand out bracelets that say, "A generation free."
At least after the trip, I know if I've given out 1 million bracelets or 2 million bracelets or 50,000 bracelets, I can at least say, hey, there's 50,000 people that are committed to making a change.
Now, Mikael and Dave will be making the trip. They'll leave on July 14th. For more information on A Generation Free and to track their trip across the country, we've put a link to the website at KTVL.com. Tonight's Meth Watch